I think it's changing. I think we're at the cusp of now the change, and that
Right.
this is the moment. And I've been sounding the alarm bells everywhere I can, saying, guys, we need to wake up to the idea that this is changing so fast. It's already changed. First of all, like
Right.
the mindset has come to me of the word it's over. Like the way we used to think it is already over.
Yep.
It's already being disrupted. It's in the process of the change. And if we wait any longer, it's going to be too late to actually be able to influence this in any way
Right.
or help it in any way or support it in any way. Because I think that fundamentally, what we're describing is a very early technology. Even in the form of the cell phones, they're still very early technology. They've only been around for a couple decades, not 2,000 years or
Right.
5,000 years. They've been around for a couple decades. So this is still very early technology, and we're seeing the ramifications of it. And sometimes it can be so overwhelming and in our space so much, we think that that's how it's going to be forever. But ultimately, it's not. It's constantly evolving, and things could change dramatically with it. But in the case of the world before consumer-based artificial intelligence to the world after it, the after it world just started. It just
Mm-hmm.
started a number of months ago, and the speed at which it disrupts is exponential, and it gets better and better at disrupting exponentially. And we've never had a tool in the consumer market that ultimately works like this. And so the way that we did anything that it disrupts is fundamentally over. And one of the places that it's going to hit and impact hardest first is education.
Right. Oh, definitely. Yeah, it's already done that. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah, it's
happening.
over. You're right. We're in the new world right now.
We're in the
Yeah.
new world, yeah, and we need to
Yeah.
wake up to that new world and decide how we want to treat it. And I don't think we made that decision about cell phones and apps and stuff. I think the 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 tool that it gave us, the abilities that it gave us were so whelming to everybody and so powerful that we just used them. I mean, it just makes sense if you think about going from the dial-up phone to the cell, to the cordless phone to then ultimately, a cell phone, et cetera. It's just a progression. But at
Right.
this point, I think it's a time where we have to stop for a second and say to ourselves, like, where does this actually head? Because the way that we were doing life, the way that we were raising kids, the way kids were going through school has been dramatically disrupted now.
Right.
And it's what now comes next.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's been very, very powerful for me.